We see you, even when no one notices what you're carrying. You move through your days with a quiet discipline. You answer, you fix, you hold things together. You keep the tone soft, the room stable, the atmosphere safe. And somehow, you do it so well that people forget it costs you something. Because some weights don't show up in your hands. They live in your chest, in your breathing, in the way your shoulders tighten when you're alone, in that invisible effort of being fine so others can stay comfortable. And maybe you've asked yourself, without even saying it out loud, why am I tired in a way sleep doesn't touch? Some women carry what was never meant to be carried for so long, that it starts to feel like identity. The responsible one, the strong one, the one who doesn't complain, the one who keeps going. But we are here as Pleiadian guides of the human emotional field. We work with what you feel before you can explain it. And we want you to hear this clearly. What you carry is real, and you were never meant to carry it alone. Have you felt that moment? Maybe in the kitchen, maybe on your way home, maybe in the middle of a normal conversation, when your soul whispers, I can't keep holding everything? If you felt it, you're not breaking. You're waking up to the truth of your own weight. There is a reason you carry so much, and it is not because you are weak. It is because your emotional field is wide. As Pleiadian guides, we observe how sensitive women move through human spaces. You don't just notice emotions, you register them. You don't just listen. You absorb tone, silence, tension, what is left unsaid. From a young age, many women like you learned to become stabilizers. You sensed when something was off. You adjusted yourself to keep the peace. You softened your truth so others wouldn't fall apart. And slowly, without realizing it, you began to carry what didn't belong to you, other people's moods, unspoken expectations, responsibility for harmony, emotional debts that were never yours to pay. This is not a flaw in your design. It is the mark of heightened sensitivity. But sensitivity without release becomes weight, and weight without awareness becomes exhaustion. Have you noticed how often you ask yourself, why does everything feel heavier for me than for others? Or how you feel guilty resting, as if letting go means letting someone down. You were never meant to be the container for everyone else's unresolved emotions. Your heart was designed to feel, not to store. And the moment you recognize this, something in your field begins to loosen. Invisible weights rarely arrive all at once. They settle slowly. They show up as constant tiredness, as the feeling of always being on, as the quiet loss of joy in things you used to enjoy. When you carry too much for too long, your soul doesn't scream, it tightens. It contracts around survival instead of expansion. Your emotional field begins to shrink, not because you are failing, but because it is protecting itself. You may notice it in small moments. You feel distant even when you are present. You smile but don't feel it reach inside. You long for space but don't know how to ask for it. Have you felt that strange emptiness? Not sadness, not pain, just a heaviness, as if your light is still there, but dimmed? We want you to know this. Your soul was never meant to be weighed down. It was created for movement, for lightness, for flow. And the heaviness you feel is not who you are. It is simply a sign that something is ready to be released. There is nothing you need to fix right now, nothing to understand completely, nothing to carry a little longer just in case. Release does not begin with force. It begins with permission. Permission to stop holding what was never yours. Permission to soften your field. Permission to let one invisible weight fall away. You don't need to name everything. You don't need to relive the past. Your emotional field already knows what is ready to go. As Pleiadian guides, we work through intention anchored in action. And a simple act, done consciously, can shift your entire field. If you feel called, write the following words in the comments. Writing activates the release through the body and the emotional field. Small orange diamond ritual, write in the comments. I release what burdens me. When you write this, you are not giving anything up. You are giving something back to the place it never belonged. Feel the space that opens. Feel the lightness returning. That is not loss. That is you coming back to yourself.